Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers Generation Selects Super Megatron, and here he is in package. Very cool looking box art here, or line art. It's a little black sleeve over a brown cardboard box. Now this was a Takara Tommy Mall exclusive, but you're able to order it from Hasbro Pulse here in the US. I got mine from the Toy Dojo. Here's the back of the box. Alright, let's take out the sleeve. Here is Super Megatron out of the package. He comes with his instruction sheet, and it is in Japanese, being a Takara Tommy Mall exclusive. And Super Megatron packaged in his spaceship mode. Now, Super Megatron comes from the Generation 1 Japanese continuity Battle Stars, which is a manga back there. Now, in that story, Optimus Prime is brought back to life as Star Convoy, which we do have a Generation Selects figure of him. Put a link to that review in the description below and in the card above. And then subsequently after, Galvatron is resurrected as Super Megatron by an evil force called Dark Nova. Now, in that series, Super Megatron gets defeated and is resurrected back again as Ultra Megatron. So yeah, he keeps coming back to life. And the cool part about this figure is there is his Ultra Megatron form in here as well, and we'll get to that later on. But very cool looking spaceship mode. Of course, you can see the robot kibble, like the arm in here. Now, he is a retool of Titans Returns Galvatron. You can see he shares the same legs and arm parts, but I would say he's a pretty heavy retool. I like the red. I like the different red paint apps on him. Very cool looking over here as well. Unfortunately, no landing gear, so if you put him down, it kind of just tilts up a little bit. And for some size comparisons in vehicle mode, here is Super Megatron next to Earthrise Starscream. As you can see, Super Megatron is a lot bigger in vehicle mode. As I said earlier, Super Megatron is a triple changer, so let's get him transformed into his second vehicle mode, a tank. Here is Super Megatron in his tank mode. It is a futuristic sci-fi tank, so I guess he can get away with a lot, being that you can tell his robot mode is here. Like the red accents on him. Fortunately, some hollowness here. The three cannons can swivel in the front like this, and the whole turret can rotate as well. Now, he does have these tank treads, but there's no wheels on the bottom, so you can't really roll it, just slide it. This has a Titan Master ports here, being a retool of Titans Returns Galvatron. Would have been nice if there was a more prominent Decepticon symbol in this mode. And for some size comparisons, here he is next to Earthrise Starscream. Very bulky tank, as you can see here. Hey, let's get Super Megatron transformed into robot mode. And here is Super Megatron in robot mode. I say he looks really cool in robot mode. Love the fusion. Well, I don't know if it's a fusion cannon in this form, but love the arm cannon here and the 3 cannons up here as well. From the waist up, it's very hard to tell that he is a retool of Titans Returns Galvatron, but you can see from the legs it's a little bit more apparent, but with the way it's painted, I don't know, I think it looks fine. I love the nice little red paint apps on him. Here he is in the back. I like how the tank treads fill this area up. Let's take a closer look at the head sculpt. You can see the little symbol on his forehead. Very nice paint apps. Actually a very cool Megatron head sculpt. Very nice detail. He does have some hollowness here, but it's from the Titans Returns era, so a little bit expected. Even with that negative of the hollowness here on the arms, I still think he is a very nice figure. Very glad we got a Super Megatron. Okay, let's go on to the articulation of the figure, starting with the head. It is on a ball joint and you can rotate it 360. The arm can technically rotate 360, but this piece is in the way, so you can probably just go up to there. You can lift up at the shoulder, rotate 360 at the bicep, and 2 points of articulation at the elbow, mainly due to transformation. No wrist articulation. The waist can rotate 360, mainly due to transformation, but the wings get in the way, so if you kind of pop out the wings in the back like so, you can rotate 360. You can do the splits. You can kick this far up, this far back, mainly due to the wings being in the way. You can rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee this much, and he does have a little bit of ankle tilt. And for some size comparisons, here is Super Megatron next to Netflix Megatron, who has been given the Toy Hacks treatment, and Earthrise RC. And here is Super Megatron next to Generation Select Star Convoy, who has been given the Toy Hacks treatment, and some custom 3D printed tank treads by Funby Studios. Now, as I said earlier, you can transform Super Megatron into his Ultra Megatron form simply by lifting the crown of his head, like so. You can see how it separates. And then rotating the face to reveal the second face. There we go. And then bringing the crown back down, you can see his second face here. And then taking the chest, flipping that down and rotating it to reveal his other chest. And there you have Ultra Megatron. I think it's a very cool feature, and I'm glad that they included it in this Megatron. Again, you can see the symbol on his forehead. So my final thoughts on Generation Select's Super Megatron. Overall, I'm very pleased with the figure. I'm just really glad that we are getting these obscure characters in the Generation Select's line from Takara Tomy, especially since characters like Super Megatron and Star Convoy came during a time when Generation 1 was already on the decline in the Japanese market. I mean, these guys didn't even see any animation time and were only featured in their manga, the comic books, way back when. But overall, while the robot mode is really cool, the jet mode and the tank mode to me are probably the weakest. I know he's a triple changer, so there is some leeway there, but you can see the robot parts. I don't know. I'm not totally hung up on that issue because it is a futuristic tank and spaceship, so I think it can get a pass for me. I do like the fact that you have the Ultra Megatron form built in, where you can just twist the face and the chest to give him his Ultra form, so that is a nice touch. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.